Alright guys, so today I'm going to teach you the video editor that I use for YouTube. It's really not talked about a lot. I barely see anybody use this. Only I use it because it's fast, it's easy to use, very simple, and it's free. And it's called Shotcut. And when I tell people about this, they usually don't see this Shotcut thing right here. They usually see something like similar to Shotcut or like some other download, but you want to make sure that it's shotcut.org, I think it is, or it's the one right here. I think, yeah, same one, right? Shotcut.org, yeah. So you just click like a download link, you click some type of Windows installer, and then you just set up the Shotcut, and it's supposed to look like this. So I'm just gonna give you like a really simple tutorial of how to use this, and if you use other stuff like DaVinci Resolve or Adobe Premiere, then keep using that, and you can probably search up other tutorials for that. But the first thing you should do when you're starting this is first make sure you go to your settings and put your video mode into what you want it to be. This could either be 1080p 60 fps or 2160p 60 fps, or I put it mine's in 2K. So I had to customize that. Add 2K right here, resolution. And when I first started off, I did really bad. You can either see like my first videos that I have on this channel. I accidentally had it on 1080p 25 fps, and even though I exported it in 60 fps, it still stayed in 25 fps, and it said it was 60, so it was lying to me, and I had horrible videos. But I'm gonna do mine in 1080p 60 fps, and then the open file here is how you get your clips. So like, let's just say I want to make an intro. I can talk for some time and then get the clip where I'm talking. I think I'm talking in this clip, or this, here we go. So here's a clip of me talking. This might be the intro, and then you can, right here, you add new tracks, video, audio track, add a video track, drag it down, and then here it goes. And then look, I'm not talking. It's like a long break where I'm not saying anything, and then I say, alright guys, so when I say it right there, then I can go like right around here. Maybe you want to give like a little pause. You click this button right here. It says split at head. So you cut these in two, click the one you don't want, and click the delete button. And then you can just drag this down. And then it goes, alright guys, so I think, and then that's how I usually do the simple cuts. It's with the split tool right here. Also, if you guys want to do any filters with this, you click on the track, you go to filters, you can add filters, and I have a fade in video, so I usually go like this. Alright guys, and that's how I fade in my videos and cut that part. Now, let's just say I talk for some time, and then maybe I stop talking right here, like I'm done with this. Then I can cut it again, delete the part I don't want, and then I can fade out the video. First thing I did. Fades out, and then I can put it into another clip. And then I just repeat this process over and over. So like, I don't know, clip right here. Also, you see this thing right here? It says edit friendly form. If you have a bad PC, or if your video is like skipping a lot in the preview, like mine isn't skipping, if it's skipping a lot, you want to make sure you put it to best. Click OK, and then you want to number anything and then let it download. So this is very important, especially if you're on console and you're doing it from a laptop, because the preview is going to be very laggy, so you're not going to know how to edit right. Let's just say I want to edit a part out and it's skipping. You're not going to know which parts to edit out because it's going to be skipping so bad you're going to miss some cuts. If you have a really good PC though, like mine, you don't really have to do this step because everything is just going to run really smoothly. So my thing is done right here. Now it's at an edit friendly form. I numbered it too. Same exact clip. It should just run a lot more smoothly. So put it down here, and then I can zoom in here and then connect it. Also, this tool right here is the magnet tool. This allows for you to connect pieces a lot easier. So look, let's just say I want to drag it close. Look, it's not completely connected, and it's going to be very annoying because it's a black screen in the middle. So it's like let's just say I took this filter off, right, the fade out video. This is what it would look like. You can't see it, but like, let's slow it down. In the middle of your video, it would be a black screen, and it would show black screen for a split second, and we don't want that. So make sure you have the magnet tool down so you can easily just snap onto it, and then there's no black screen. All right. Also, there's undo button right here. If you ever mess up, you want to go back a few steps, just click the undo button if you ever mess up, and then everything should be fixed. Sometimes, though, the undo button doesn't work for filters. So let's just say I deleted the fade out video. If I do undo, sometimes it still doesn't give me back my fade out video. I don't know why that happens. But then, yeah, like I said before, you could zoom in, zoom out right here. So it'll be easier for you to manage other things. To add audio to clips, like let's just say you're making a montage and stuff, you can click this right here, track operations, add an audio track, and this track will play at the same time as your above one, except it will have no pictures or anything. So let me put one of my audio, free for profit UK drill, and it's usually really loud for me. So you can drag it down here. Now it's gonna play as soon as I start talking. I can zoom out, put it down here. Actually, no, maybe I don't want it to play while I'm talking, and I want it to play while the clip's playing. I'll put it right here. Also, for me, it's really loud, so I can add a filter right here. Click on it to select it, and then gain/volume, and then lower it. So now, it should look like this. I kind of want to do MP5. And then that's how I add my music. Now, let's just say you want to add another video on top of this, like you know how some people have the subscribe button, like click here to subscribe, or maybe you're putting like a meme or something over it. You can probably look, where is it? J. Jonah Jameson. All right, you got a meme right here, right? Put it right over it, and then maybe you can minimize this. Like let's just say, where is it? The size, position, and rotate button. This allows you to make things small or big. I don't know, if I wanted to put some type of meme at the top right, just to be funny or something, it would be playing at the top right. Also, for me, it's loud, so I gotta put the gain thing down. And then I can have two videos and stuff at once.
Chief, I found partner. Wait a minute, looking for you all morning. Why don't you pay your phone bill?
And then that's how you can put small stuff like that. And you can be super creative and do anything you want. Put any type of video. Put like a click here to subscribe thing or whatever. That's how you do that with two videos. And then once I'm done putting all these clips and montages or whatever together, at the end I usually put you know, like your thanks for watching thing. And then this has sound on it, so I can click this, click my filter button, click the mute button, and then I can kind of fade out this and fade in. And then you got that part. So that's a really simple way of how I make my videos. And I don't really have like too much I want to tell you because I can get very advanced with this thing. But I think Shotcut is a very simple editor. Also, to export this, like let's just say I want to export this, you click export here. And this is very important. Listen to the export settings really carefully. So you want to make sure this is the exact resolution as your video mode. If you want to change the resolution, don't change it from here. Change it from the settings. Like if I want to make it in 2K or 4K, I click 4K right here and it changes. Don't ever change it yourself because it doesn't work like that. And for some reason it lies to you. If you put it in 4K here, it'll still be in 1080. I'll keep these the same. I like to put these as best. And then I use preview scaling. Okay, so this is very important, your codec. So the most important codec that YouTube really wants you to use is something called the VP9 codec. So mine is called libvpx VP9. I do not use this though because this requires your CPU to do all the work instead of your GPU. And it's very important because for me, I make videos every single day, and if I use this, it would take hours and hours for me to make one video. But if I use my GPU, it would take like a few minutes. The only thing is this VP9 stuff, like let's just say I put my video at 4K quality. This VP9 is going to make sure every single person who clicks the video, it's going to automatically make it 4K. If I'm using any other one, if I put it in 4K, it's going to make them default to 1080p and they can watch it up to 4K. So this by far, the VP9 is the best, but it takes like an hour or two, sometimes 3 or 4 hours for me to make like 10-minute videos. So I only recommend that if you post like every 3 days or once a week, possibly every 2 days. That's what I recommend. But if you post like every day, or you want to post consistently, or you don't feel like waiting hours, I would use the H264 NVENC. This makes your GPU do the work, which is extremely fast and comes out in great quality. And also my computer on my laptop and this one, it didn't come with this. Like it says like I'm missing some type of driver, pay 99 cents or something. So I had to go on the internet and download it. You probably just search up like H264 encoder. And then there's right here, h264encoder.com. That's where I got it. And then I was able to use this because it works really fast compared to the other one. I put mine at 65% quality, GOP 300, B-frames 3, and then I max out the audio to make sure the music and my voice sounds amazing. And also just for this video, I don't want the music to play all the way out, so maybe I could just cut this down, delete this, and then fade this audio out. Where's the filters? Fade out the audio. And then now I can export this file as a YouTube test video. I don't know. And as you see, it only takes 45 seconds. Which, of course, it depends on the computer you have. Mine is extremely fast, so it's only going to take 45 seconds to make this 2.5-minute video. But let's just say I want to use the VP9, right? I want this video to be the best possible. We'll put YouTube test video 2. Let's see how long it takes. It's probably not going to say for a little bit. Okay, so it's going to take 17 minutes. That's not bad at all, actually, for me. It might even take longer depending on how many filters and stuff I have. But I do recommend using the VP9. Please use that, again, like I said, if you don't post often. But if you post like every single day, it'll probably be a lot easier for you to use your GPU instead of your CPU.